Oh my god, quad feed. Woo. How's it going, guys? My name is Mighty Mac and welcome to this channel. Now this video is all about the patch notes for this week, the first week of Black Ops Cold War. Anyways, we're gonna get into it, but before I talk about all the buffs, nerfs, all that other shit, we are gonna talk about basically the season leveling and how it works. I'm reading from their website and this is everything that you want to know about basically the season leveling and prestige and all that stuff, because I think this is probably must to know before we hear anything else. So honestly, they said once you complete military ranks 1 to level 55 and reach prestige 1, you'll enter season levels. So these levels represent the new prestige progression journey, and rather than scaling with progressively higher XP requirements like military ranks, each season level requires the same amount of XP to complete. So in the current preseason, the maximum available level is Prestige 3 at season level 100. After season 1 begins, players will have up to 1,000 season levels to complete each season, with new prestige levels to earn as well, as Prestige Master at level 200. So the Prestige Shop will also become available to players who've earned their first Prestige key, which will allow players to unlock legacy Prestige icons from previous games. So I was really curious about what these Prestige keys are. Every time you hit a Prestige, like say key points, say at level 55 you hit Prestige 1, you get a Prestige key, as well as Prestige 2 in the game at the moment for the preseason is at level 50 after hitting Prestige 1, so that is Prestige 2, and then hitting level 1, which will be the max level in the current preseason, you will also get another prestige key. So with them, I believe when the prestige icon comes in the stores, you can actually buy whatever you want with those prestige keys. That is actually really sick. I'm looking forward to that quite some bit. Following that, they said as a reminder, this system will carry over to Warzone and Modern Warfare with Season 1 for a unified progression journey across all 3 games. That is actually pretty interesting. And they said, note, there is currently a known issue where your season level will display properly in the upper right corner of the screen between matches, but your level displayed in the after action report will be inaccurate. So they're going to fix that in a future update, they said. Okay, so moving on to the buffs, the nerfs, the weapons, and all that shit, we're getting into it. So first off, in multiplayer, the weapons, assault rifles, the FFAR-1 has increased recoil. It has slightly reduced max damage by 3.5%, which was 28 to 27. They also reduced max damage range by 34%, so 38 meters to 25, damn. Okay, interesting. Next up is the submachine gun. So submachine gun alpha, which I believe is the MP5. We all know that was basically deducted range by 33% from 15.24 meters to 10.16 meters. So they also added more character to initial recoil by tweaking several bullet trajectories. Yeah, nice. I believe that is to say when I don't have any attachments, of course, because attachments will fix it up. Next up, we've got the tactical rifles. So the M16 has been reduced to max damage range by 15%. So that was originally 25.4 meters to basically almost 22 meters. It has increased sprint to fire time. That's a nice buff. They slightly slowed move speed while firing, and a slightly increased delay between bursts. Damn, that's upsetting. I guess rapid fire is gonna have to be the new attachment now, probably. They also rebalanced fire rate bonuses on barrel attachments, as well as slightly reduced effectiveness of laser attachments. Okay, so looks like the M16 basically got a pretty massive nerf apart from the increased sprint to fire. Damn. Following that, tactical rifle Charly has reduced max damage range by 20%, so that was 38 meters to 30 meters. It has increased sprint fire time, as well as slightly slowed move speed while firing, slightly increased delay between bursts, rebalanced fire rate bonuses on barrel attachments, and slightly reduced effectiveness of laser attachments. So like, that gun got a pretty massive nerf as well, almost the same as the M16. The Type 63 has slightly increased fire rate, nice, and rebalanced fire rate bonuses on barrel attachments, okay, so that's a buff for the Type 63. The DMR 14 has slightly increased fire rate, as well as, oh, that's the same as the Type 63, rebalanced fire rate bonuses on barrel attachments, so the DMR also got a small buff. Light Machine Guns M60 improved max damage ranges and improved movement speeds, alright. Big Chungus has some speed now, I see. Next up is the sniper rifles, and this is for all of them. Adjusted sprint to fire times to account for early blend interruption allowed via animation systems, as well as the effective sprint to fire time is notably shorter than what is displayed in Gunsmith, as they have plans to address the Gunsmith readout in a future update. They've also adjusted movement speed impact when firing to intended values to make each shot feel more powerful, as well as a fine-tuned barrel attachments that improve idle sway to provide a unique feel on each gun. Next up we have the pistols, so the Magnum slightly improved fire rate, improved max damage range, and improved visibility while firing after the first shot. Okay, nice. Shotgun Bravo slightly has reduced damage between ranges from 5.8 to 7.7, so that got a buff. Alright. Okay, so there's game modes now. I'm not really going to talk about the game modes or the score streaks, because that's just a few like increased cost, reduced cost, blah blah blah, who gives a shit, as well as some game modes. I'm just going to put that in the description, so if you guys care about that kind of stuff, you can definitely read that in the description yourself. There is a bunch of other things that got changed, like some other bug fixes, stability, zombies gameplay, and all that stuff. All that is going to be in the description. I really can't be bothered reading it because there's a whole lot. I only wanted to say the main things. Anyways, importantly, the next thing that I'm going to talk about is the settings. So they have now aim response curve type options added to settings, as well as there's some fixed crashes with stability, more bug fixes, wow, so many things, and PC bug fixes, holy shit. God damn. But yeah, apart from that, with the new aim response curve, that is basically the important things, I should say, that have basically been added into the game and fixed and all that stuff. Everything else that you want to know about is in the description, but I mainly said the important things. So yes, basically that is it for this video, and if you have enjoyed this and want to see more stuff like this, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. I'll see you guys again next time, so have a good one and goodbye. Peace.